word in these internet streets is that Professor Xavier, Patrick Stewart's version, will be returning in the Multiverse of Madness. And per this article in Illuminati, they have a leaked image of the Professor Xavier in the movie to confirm Patrick Stewart's return. Yes, I say it to confirm. So let's get into this article real quickly because this just broke late last night. And I wanted to go over this with you guys and share this. This photo is in the pictures. Hopefully it doesn't get flagged or removed. And if it does, I will let you know, because then that will even more provide proof that it's confirmed. So here we go. A new leaked image from Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness shows Patrick Stewart's return as Professor Xavier. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness will dive even further into the MCU multiverse after Spider-Man No Way Home and What If. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness already has an impressive lineup with Wong, Mordo, Christine Palmer, and of course Doctor Strange, returning in the highly anticipated sequel. Wanda Maximoff will also be in the film, set after the Emmy Award-winning WandaVision, and America Chavez is set to make her MCU debut. Now, Shumu Gorath is expected to be the major villain in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and there have been tons of characters rumored to make an appearance in the Multiverse of movie. What If characters like Captain Carter and Doctor Strange Supreme have been rumored to make the live-action debut in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, which would make sense given What If is the MCU's first deep dive into multiversal storytelling. New leaked image of Patrick Stewart as Professor Xavier from Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Now, since Patrick Stewart's Professor Xavier is also rumored to make his MCU debut in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Marvel fans have been a bit hesitant to believe this after the fake out with Evan Peters and WandaVision, but a recent leak on Twitter seems to confirm his exciting X-Men rumor. The image was tweeted by MomLeak at MomLeak and shows Patrick Stewart wearing a suit sitting in what looks like Professor Xavier's hover chair. The tweet reads, "Pre-VFX Charles Xavier." Now, assuming this leak is real, it looks like fans will get to see Patrick Stewart's return as a version of Professor Xavier, and he will be in the famous gold hover chair from the X-Men animated series and comics. I'm so excited about that. With the mutants coming to the MCU, many fans have been hoping for some of the fan favorite Fox actors would be reprising their X-Men roles in the future MCU projects. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness would be the perfect way to bring in some of these already established Fox X-Men characters. There's also a possibility that this is an entirely different version of Xavier played by Patrick Stewart and could be tied to the rumors about the introduction of the Illuminati. Rumors have swirled that a version of the Illuminati will be introduced in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, post-credit scene, might I add, with Patrick Stewart's Professor Xavier as part of it. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness could be the perfect way to bring in the multiverse of Illuminati to be introduced and to bring in characters like Professor Xavier and possibly characters like Captain Carter from What If, which would create an entirely new lineup from the comics version that many fans are familiar with. Now, whatever the case may be, this leak points to the return of the fan favorite Patrick Stewart as Professor Xavier and could be a fantastic way to introduce mutants into the MCU, even if it's through the multiverse. Similar to how Madripoor appeared in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Patrick Stewart as Professor Xavier helps to lay the groundwork for mutants in the MCU in an exciting way. Now, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is going to be packed with tons of fan favorite characters, including a number of additions to the MCU, with Spider-Man No Way Home only a few months away, and fans will be getting a taste of the madness that has come with the multiverse of the MCU films. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is scheduled to hit theaters on March 25th, 2022. What do you think about the leaked image? Do you think this is the Fox X-Men Professor Xavier or a different version? Do you think we'll be getting Multiverse of Illuminati from Professor Xavier? Leave your thoughts in the comments section below on our social medias and any other new MCU news on Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. So, as I am reading this article, guys, they have already removed the leaked picture. Luckily for me, I screenshotted this last night when it was up. So, I am going to try to keep the picture in there and try to upload it. It will let me know right away if they're flagging it. And if they are flagging it, I'll update this video at the end and just state that it's not in there because it was flagged. And then it kind of lets you know that it's real deal. So, wow, what do you guys think about that? Patrick Stewart coming back, just some quick thoughts on it. He did say that he wouldn't come back. So what I'm going to do here is connect a couple dots. And if Patrick Stewart's coming back, then I think that's almost guaranteed that Hugh Jackman's coming back as Wolverine. Because those two said they wanted to go out together. And I think they meant that. But I do think that this may be a one-time appearance by both of those actors. And what I mean by that is they can, because of the multiverse, they can have these guys play a different iteration of their characters and then introduce who's going to play them in the future going forward. And they don't have to, because Patrick Stewart's getting up there in age. I'm not sure if he could go with the commitment of playing Professor Xavier over the next 10, 15, 20 years, because it's going to be a lot of X-Men, and when they finally come, it's going to be Fast and Furious. They're probably going to be something X-Men related coming every single year, and Professor Xavier is a central part of that, and he would have to, shoot. He would have to be, on set and heavily involved in all of these projects. So I still think they are bringing back the other Xavier. The other Charles Xavier, I think I called him Patrick Xavier. The other Charles Xavier, I believe, is coming back with a younger actor from the Fox universe. I hope they also get the guy that played Magneto, Fassbender, because I think he was a good Magneto. And you're going to get Hugh Jackman, but I think they're still going to replace him because I'm not sure if they're going to go forward. But I have heard about this post-credit scene of the Illuminati with Professor Charles Xavier and a couple other characters. Yeah, man, Doctor Strange is quietly sneaking up on us, and it may be even more involved than Spider-Man No Way Home. But I think they're smartly not ruining Spider-Man No Way From Home. Like, Sony's trying to get ahead of itself, but Feige's keeping them pretty tame. And hopefully, we get Venom, Let There Be Carnage, that rolls into Spider-Man No Way Home. Spider-Man No Way Home rolls into Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. And then in the meantime, we'll get, Hawkeye and Miss Marvel and She-Hulk, which I did see there were potential dates released on those that I'll do a video on. But as far as this, let me know down in the comment section if you think that's real, A, and then B, do you want to see Patrick Stewart come back to, be Charles Xavier again? And also, what other Fox characters do you want to come back, and which ones don't you want to come back? So for me, I don't think the problem was the actors with the characters. I just think it was how Fox was using them. So for me, the only one I really don't want to come back is Jennifer Lawrence, or at least as Mystique. She could come back. I still think she makes a better Rogue than Mystique, but that's up to debate. But she's probably the only one that I would say I wouldn't want to come back. They did go pretty young. I wasn't too excited about Ty Sheridan's Cyclops, but maybe he can grow into the role. Who knows? I mean, it just depends on how they're written, how they're used. So, but yeah, that's what I have here on this article. Let me know down in the comment section who you want to come back, who don't you want to come back. I already told you guys the return of the boner is right there. I think they're going to try to fix it in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. So let me know how you guys feel about it down in the comment section, and I am out.